So welcome back, guys. So we are still on our build design in Adobe Illustrator. So now we're going to input text into the design. So let's go to our type tool, Control plus. So welcome back, guys. So we are still on our build design in Adobe Illustrator. So now we're going to input text into the design. So let's go to our type tool, Control plus, and Control plus. So I'm going to delete this. Now, you can start from the top here. So we're going to type in, let's see, we're going to change the font style from this top here. So we're going to change to Roboto. Let me see, Roboto medium. Now we're going to change the font size to 8. Then here is going to be Invoice number. Then Control A to highlight. I'm going to increase the font size. Okay. So I'm going to position it, Control plus. So I'm going to position it here to the center, to snap to the center like this. Now I have to make a duplicate of this hotkey and drag it down. Then shift key and select this. So you need to make sure it align. Control Z. So it align to align center. Okay. Then I have to select this also. Shift key and select this. Align. Control Z. Align. Okay. Now we have to select this hotkey and drag. Then shift key and select this and align. Okay, that is align. So here we have to select this and go back to my type tool, and I'm going to type in, this is going to be ref number. So I'm going to make sure it's snapped to the edge of this text. So here is going to be date. Okay. And I'm going to adjust it and snap it here. Then shift key and select this. So I have to align it perfectly. Align and align left. Good. So I have to click on Object, Group. Then shift key and select the invoice number, my align panel, then align. Good. So everything has been perfectly all right. So I'm done with this part of the stop. So I have to select this now. I'll make a duplicate hotkey and drag it to the top here, and I'm going to change this word here so I can make this a quote. Control here, so all in capital letter quote, and Control A. So I'm going to change the format from medium to black. Or we can make it build design. Okay, let me just make it quote. So I'm going to increase the font size. So this can serve as a quotation 4. Okay, So I think 36 is okay. I'm going to change the color to white. Right, so I have to align it perfectly. So I'll press Shift key and select the red shape now. And where is my align panel? Then align. Good. So everything has been perfectly aligned. So I'm done with that. Then Ctrl+0 to zoom in. Now I have to select this text here. Then hotkey to make a duplicate. Hotkey, drag. So I'm taking it here. Right, Control plus and Control plus. So here is going to be customer name. So go back to my type 2, then Control A to select name. So I'm going to press Control A to highlight. Then I'm going to change from medium to bold. Then I'm going to increase the font size to 12. Then I'm going to change the color to white. And I'll select my selection tool, so I have to position it here. Here, and I'll make a duplicate into this and duplicate again to this. Okay, so here is going to be address. Okay, telephone. Then here is going to be address. Then I have to come back to my selection tools. I'll press Shift key and select telephone. Then my align panel. So I have to align like this. Then objects, group. So I have to select name now. Align to the left. Then objects and then group. So I'm done with this part of the thing. So let's see. Think okay, Ctrl+0. Let's see the outlook of the stuff. Now at this point here, we still continue with our text into the build. So we have to select this now, objects and ungroup. Now I need this, then hotkey and drag to make a duplicate. Oh, sorry, Ctrl Z, hotkey and drag for a duplicate. Then I'm placing it right here to the intersect. Control plus and Control plus. Here is going to be serial number. I'll come back to my type 2. I'm going to select this. Control A to select. Then S/N. So this is a serial number, right? So taking it to be in the center. Then I have to make a duplicate of this. Hotkey and drag. And take this here. So this is going to be description. I'll say items description. So items description, right? So we have to continue. Ctrl+0. Okay, so we have to make a duplicate of this and place it here. So we have to change this to quantity QTY, right? So I'm going to tap it out. Right, now I have to make a duplicate again. Hotkey and drag. This is going to be rate. Go back to the type 2. then Control A and rate. That's that. So we can adjust the type to be in the center like that. So hotkey again and make a duplicate to be still being in the center. We go back to the type tool. We select and press Control A. Then this is going to be her month, right? So we have done with that part at the top. So the next thing we're going to do is to come here. We can still make a use of this format, hotkey, and make a duplicate. Now we can change this color to black now. Then we go back to the type tool. And make a type. So Control A to select everything. Then this is going to be terms of service. Okay, so I'm going to select my selection tool. So I'll take this to the top like this. Okay, so Control plus to zoom out. So let me scroll down. Here we can still make a duplicate of this, hotkey and drag. So here can be subtotal, type 2, subtotal, right? So selection 2, then we can make a duplicate again, hotkey and drag. So here can be government task, then hotkey and make a duplicate again. So here can be consumer task, then shift key and make a duplicate again. So here can be total, grand total. So Control A, so all in capital, grand total. Then Control A again to select everything. So I'm going to change this to white and satisfied with that. Now we can as well make a duplicate of this, hotkey and drag. So here can be thank you for your service. So for your business, thank you for your business, right? So Control A to select everything. So we can come back here and change the color to white. So I'm satisfied with that. Now can make a duplicate of this, hotkey and drag, and take this down below here and call this side signature. Control A, then signature, right? So we can select our selection tools, shift key and select this. So we have to align it to the center. Control Z, the center like this, and we have to tap just to maintain the straight down of the stuff. So Control plus 0 to zoom in the entire canvas. So now here or we can make a duplicate of this, hotkey and drag out. Then here can be company name, so type 2, selecting, Control A to select everything. So I'm going to change this to black. Now I'm going to reduce the font size to 24. Then I'm going to change the name to my brand name, Excel Graphic. Then enter, and multimedia. So Control A again to select everything. I'm going to change the format to medium. Then I'm still going to reduce the font size. Then I'll select the bottom text, Shift key and select the bottom text. So I'm going to change the bottom text color to red, this type of red. Then I'm going to position it so that it snaps to the edge. Good. Now with that, we have done with simple